Alright, guys. Whew. I know that I have been gone for a fat, solid fucking minute. And, we got a new update coming out later in possibly 20 minutes. And, gotta cover that, but I'm also gonna be getting back into trying to catch up with my paths because been supposed to have that done, but I haven't been able to sit down and be able to do this. If you know, you know. But anyways, I'm back. I'm tanned. I'm rested, and I'm ready to give this old game a wedgie again. If you don't know that reference, it is a massive L. I'm sorry for your loss. But anyways, let me go ahead and put the gameplay up real quick. And there we go. Let me open up chat.
Hey guys, Joe Miles.
Of course, there's an ad. I'm gonna turn the volume down. Ay, ay, ay. About to say, if it wants to load, the sooner the better. That would be great. Alright, let's get into it. Public server, because that'll be a lot faster. Oh man, it has been a minute. Got me a frappe too, nice. How's it going, Dark Shadow? Shit, spawns in like a minute and 20. That is not bad. Hello, hello, welcome everyone. Glad you guys can join us. Glad we're already getting some viewers in the first couple of minutes of the stream. Glad I haven't lost your viewership after being gone for pretty much about 2 weeks. Because goddamn, it was not planned. I promise you it wasn't planned. I had no intention. Work has been a pain. Well, I would say I could relate, but I haven't had to work. But I have had to babysit. A lot. And let me tell you, it is a pain in the ass, especially when you're not getting paid to do it. That's when it really becomes a fucking pain. When you don't even get compensated. Alright, come on, Dragon Ball. Here we go. Alright, so before anyone immediately starts asking... Yo, how's it going, Splex, son? How's it going? I'm gonna just call you Splex. But, before anyone asks, what's in the update? Are we getting paths? No, we're not getting paths. And yes, while I did put in the title that it is a major update, which it is, in all fairness, a major update. It's not that major. The update is it's a combination of what we were supposed to get last week and what we're getting this week. So it's basically two updates in one big massive update. Go ahead and grab this Dragon Ball real quick. What the Oh, it's... Oh. It used to spawn on top of that thing. Now it just doesn't. But, the update that we are expecting is going to be the login bonus, as well as controller compatibility for PC and console, as well as potentially mobile. I think mobile should be getting its compatibility today. Do you do any FSR content? I have not played FSR. People keep telling me to play it, but that's like... I'm kind of weary... Not weary, kind of wary of playing FSR just because, from what I heard, it's like I'm hearing good things, but I'm also hearing an equal amount of bad things. So, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know how I feel about playing FSR. Like, I was told that it's a solid game, but at the same time, I was also told that, just, just playing the game in general is kind of just a pain. So, I don't know. That would have to be something I'd have to really consider doing. Because, I don't know. If I'm gonna play something, I want to at least play a good chunk of it before I just say, okay, yeah, no, I'm not interested in it. What the hell? Oh. That's the Grade 8 animation to Super Saiyan 4. And this is not a good server to... I hate it when it does that. I really wish they fixed the server list. Yeah, I've heard that it's going in the right direction, but I've also just... I can make a list of the things I've heard about the game, both good and bad. Hey, Dragon Ball on the server, nice. I'm gonna need to turn the turn the in-game chat off because I need to be able to see if someone picks it up or not. So if someone tries to message me in-game, sorry if I don't see it. But usually with how these chats kind of go popping, it's kind of less now, but it's gonna be it's still a pain whenever a chat's in the way and I can't see the message. Can't fight Frieza on there yet. What's the update? I just got finished stating what the update's about. You'll see. We'll go over it. The update, to really summarize it, is controller compatibility as well as login bonuses. Obviously, there's a bit more to it to go, obviously there's a lot more detail to it. But to sum it up, that's pretty much what the update's about. Let me go ahead and turn on the in-game music. One of these days I'll figure out how to play music through the stream instead of just from the game. Bum ba ba dum bum bum. Bum 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 ba ba bum bum. I hope my fucking mic audio synced with the stream, because I know when I was making my videos they were not synced. It's been a growing problem as of recent. Here we go. Found a ball. Got 3 more on Earth, and then we can move on to Namek and then space. A new server got created and it kicked me from the server list. Let me go ahead and check the patch notes. Nothing yet. So far, we got nothing as far as when it drops. I'm expecting it to drop in like 10 minutes. Just because usually at like 5 o'clock my time is when it drops. If not, it might be a little bit of time after, because they do drop to like maybe like 10 minutes late with some of these updates. I'd imagine they'd have to refresh the game to push the update through. So that's kind of what I'm waiting on right now, is for them to pop that message up on the screen. Where am I going? 2 more. Making good progress. Be making even better progress if I could actually use the server list. I have to like pitch that to like the dev team to see if I can get them to fix that. Unless that's one of the fixes. Oh, someone's going full power Super Saiyan. Got a minute until the Dragon Ball spawns, so let's go ahead and just perch ourselves up on top of one of these rooftops. Bro. Can you not? No, I'm good. Bro. Silence does not mean consent. I'm gonna need you to chill the fuck out. Bro, why is it when people join, like, either see me in a server or they join me, they want to instantly go for a 1v1? At least he's not one of those people that just chases me down. Saves me the trouble of having to block him at least. We got like 3 minutes. Why not? Why not just chill here for a few minutes till it spawns? Dang, none of my buddies are online. Oh, that's a load of horse shit. I'm about to say online 1 minute ago. Yeah, no, 22 minutes ago, maybe likely. 1 minute ago, hell no, I didn't see you online a minute ago. Yeah, we had a whole. I wanted to start the stream sooner, but we have a freeze coming, so we had to kind of get the house and all ready before the freeze hit. Because the bridges and all that's going to be frozen, so there's no way that we're going to be going anywhere. I'm waiting for path reset to reset my rage slot and return back to a frost demon. You will be waiting for a solid minute, my guy. What the heck? Why would you jump on top of me? That was so rude. Yeah, you're going to be waiting a solid minute because I do not expect Path 3 to come out this year. I'm sorry. I just don't see it coming out this year. You might be better off just resetting your entire slot unless you just have cosmetics and all that you don't want to lose. Oh yeah, that winter storm's going to be a killer. Yeah. It's not we're not expecting snow, so it shouldn't be too bad. I'm just hoping that we don't lose power, because then that would really fucking suck. Yeah, I get that you may not like a path, but I mean, if it's not a slot you're too concerned about losing any of the stuff that's on it, it might just be faster just for you to reset the slot entirely. Oh, well, if it's just a metaform you're worried about losing, it's not gonna be that bad. That's a 20% drop rate from the Legend Quest. Took me like a week to get my Legend form on my soon-to-be back to Half Saiyan on here, because they still haven't fixed the Legend Quest for Half Saiyan, apparently. It's weird. It's weird that they haven't done that yet. That was actually supposed to be done last month, and they haven't fixed it. Like this, it's been supposed to have been fixed, and for some reason it's not. So I might have to like do a guide or something to like show people how to unlock the Legend Quest, as long as I'm able to show y'all. I think it should just be as simple as just starting as a Saiyan if you're trying to play as a Half Saiyan, and then afterwards after you unlock the quest, even if you don't get the form, you just reincarnate to a Half Saiyan. So that might be the strat to getting the Legend Quest unlocked for Half Saiyans until they fix it. Because I know there's still people that are that's constantly wanting to put in the reports like, why can't I unlock the Legend Quest for Half Saiyan? And then we have to let them know, like, it's bugged right now. You can't. It's glitched to where you can't unlock it for some reason. Even though the devs have literally stated that you're supposed to be able to unlock it. I can't wait for the forms, though. A bunch of people in the server are kind of insane. How many people are in this server? It is a lot of people, huh? Most of them probably have god keys, so I can't sense them. Unless they're up there. No. Ooh, it is really dark right here. Right, so I don't know what I'm gonna wish for on this. I might just wish for stat points to try to get my physical damage up. Yeah, the forms. I know that the main two forms that they have pretty much completely done for Paths 2 is Super Saiyan 4 Limit Breaker and Super Saiyan Blue. We're still waiting on that one. That's a very small amount of servers. Oh, you mean like the overall players that are playing the game? I just joined the same server? Are you serious? What the fuck? Yeah. I mean, with there being an update, it's kind of, you know, obvious that it's going to be a good chunk of people. But until like the new forms and all drop, we're not going to be seeing the numbers hit like over like 2,000 anytime soon. Like once Path 2 dropped, I guarantee we're gonna be seeing numbers hit. Like we're gonna be hitting numbers back at the like 10K. Like over 10K is what I'm saying. What I'm predicting is gonna be the amount of players when Path 2 drops. Because when Path 1 dropped, that was like the norm was like around 10K players. Someone said Bio's passive need to be buffed. Mortal Kai needs a buff and marginalization. I don't know who said that though. Especially marginalization needing a buff is crazy. Especially with how overpowered it is with absorption. Mortal Kai, I don't think they really need a buff. Bios, I'm pretty sure they already buffed Bios. I'm pretty sure they already did. And they're not going to buff it again. So, whoever it is that's saying that those paths need buffs, I'm sorry, but they're kind of crazy. They might be cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. I'm just be real with you. That is crazy indeed. Bruh, you want to know? You want to know what path really needs a buff? Bojack path, the non-existent path. That's the path that needs a buff, bro. It needs a buff so bad it doesn't even exist. Like, bro, we need to like get a train. Like, we need to get a train going for Bojacks, bro. Please, Gray, I need this. My Bojack kinda pathless. She's been sitting below 700. I need her to start her path. Half Saiyan supremacy, right? Bro, Half Saiyans with Super Saiyan 4... They're kind of... I'm just gonna say it right now. Half Saiyans with Primal Paths are ruling... They are literally ruling the game right now. Like, Half Saiyans just own the game right now. That's crazy. Hold up a second. Let me fix my micro. 3... Ugh! I did not mean to do that. Glad no one was in front of me. Glad I didn't aggro a player. I mean, I'm gonna be real. Marginization, I assume you're talking about marginization. Marginization really does not need a buff. That is a fact. That's not an opinion, that's not a hot topic, that's just a straight fact. Marginization does not really need a buff. In fact, if anything, marginization needs a nerf. Yeah, if you're playing as an android, why would you not be playing as a key build? Your passive literally, like, your race ability pretty much relies on you being a key build. I think the main reason people are saying that they want Mortal Kais to get a buff is because they basically want that Half Saiyan passive where they do move damage as well, and just like if you have a key build like you're supposed to with a Kai, you don't really need that extra damage. Well, I mean, it's not really a hot take, I'm telling you. Androids don't need a buff on their passive. They really don't need a buff for marginization. When you think about it this way, for marginization, your biggest fucking trait that you get that makes marginization what it is absorption. That is the whole shtick with marginization, is absorption. And when you absorb somebody, you pretty much just don't lose key. And then, not to mention, if you absorb a Patara fusion, that's all the damage you need. Look, all I'm gonna say is that when androids have literally the two of the strongest paths in the game, I just don't think they really need a buff. We just get Majin and that's it. That's literally the entire point of Majinization. You get regeneration and you get absorption, as well as the form itself. What more could you ask for? I am not waiting a solid 5 minutes for this, dude. No. Oh, come on. Bruh. I just went into the same exact server, didn't I? It's kind of hard to see whenever that happens. Dude, are all of the Dragon Balls in all these servers just taken? Yeah. Let's not forget, these are Path 1 forms. You guys gotta understand as well. We should be getting new passives with the newer forms, or at least, like, the newer forms are gonna have their own unique abilities. Ay, ay, ay. How long do we have for the Dragon Ball? Yeah, that's a full, like, almost 10 minutes. I'm not waiting. Have I checked the first server? Got a minute. It's 5:13 and the update hasn't dropped yet. Are they just gonna wait till, like, way later tonight? They did say Friday, right? Like, it's Friday today. Yeah, they 100% it's gonna drop Friday. Yeah. Friday, January 23rd, 2026. Yeah, that's today. So Oh, well, if you're talking about the power up, then it's like I mean, I guess they could have done something better. I don't really see the power up being good, but at the same time, just the overall path form and the abilities itself kind of overshadow the the shitty technique that came out with it. If you're just talking about the power-ups, I'm sure they'll buff the power-ups at some point. Or they'll release new power-ups whenever the next path comes out for it. But I mean, we should be getting some other power-ups later soon. And someone just yoinked up the Dragon Ball. Yay. I think what they should have done with the power up. So y'all know how Android 21 in fighters has has cravings, and then that pretty much like boosts her power. So the next form we're getting is obviously going to be the evil Android 21 version, where it's not really much of a difference, but obviously evil 21 is stronger than good 21 anyway, so I mean, still going to be a stronger form. But it would be something along the lines of like she gets like candy cravings and it boosts her power, so like you get like a boost in like your damage dealt and all that, but it would like they would have to give it like a side effect, like it would only last for like 60 seconds, and then after it's done, it would pretty much reduce your stamina gain back. Like it would reduce your stamina regeneration. I feel like they could have done that for the power up. Well, it was right there, and they picked it up. Unfortunate. I might have to leave here shortly to go get some food. Yeah, just the candy craving power up in general, like yeah, I get that it's just not good. But right now I'd much rather them come out with the Paths 2 update, because there's obviously going to be better power-ups that's going to come with those forms, so like for Super Saiyan 4 Limit Breaker, like obviously you can't use full power Super Saiyan 4 on top of full power Super Saiyan 4 Limit Breaker, unless they legit just unless they really just sit there and be like, yeah, we're gonna make it to where this form gets the full power up, and it gives you max key plus like plus 20% or plus 30% damage dealt. Like, them doing that, if they do actually end up doing that, it's crazy. We'll go to this one. We'll go to Miami. I'm gonna go. Yeah, I don't need you to give me your private server. I have one that I could use. I'm gonna have to end the stream briefly. That way I can go get some food. So I'm gonna be back soon, guys. So just gonna chill out. I'm gonna be back shortly. I hope the NPCs in the Majin Path raid doesn't insta aggro on you. That's with every raid. Alright, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. I will be back. Especially since the update just hasn't dropped yet, so might be better for me to end stream now anyway, so. Anyways, guys, I'll see y'all in maybe like an hour tops, so, yeah.